What's the most terrifying confession you've ever heard? I was 16 when my dad started dating Selena, just 4 months after my mom passed. One minute mom and I were laughing, bouncing on the trampoline like kids. The next, her spinal cord snapped. Doctors said she wouldn't survive. I remember screaming for dad, but of course, he was away at a conference. He was always at a conference back then. Just 2 weeks later, dad brought Selena home. I knew something was off immediately. He ironed his shirt, cleaned the kitchen, and even lit a candle. Then she walked in, wearing this expensive white pantsuit and scanning the house like she was touring a showroom. Her teenage daughter, Sophia, followed behind her, looking bored. Selena smiled at me, but her eyes didn't. Then she started touching everything mom's ceramic bowl, the photos on the mantle, like she was taking inventory. Ellie, this is Selena. She's from work, dad said, avoiding my eyes. She's been helping me cope. And this is her daughter, Sophia. She's your age. Sophia looked me up and down, then glanced toward the staircase. That's when the changes began. First, Selena replaced mom's handmade curtains because natural light helps with mental health. Then she took down all the family photos, saying living in the past isn't healthy. Mom's garden became a meditation space, complete with a fake Buddha statue she swore was imported. But the worst part? Dad just went along with everything. One day, Selena said Sophia needed my bedroom for her anxiety. Dad turned to me and said, "You're stronger, Ellie. You can handle the guest room." He was too busy booking spa days and couples massages to notice I was sleeping in mom's old hoodie every night, the one that still smelled faintly of her vanilla perfume. I even helped Sophia move her designer luggage into my room. Smiled while she complained that the closet was too small. Gave her the desk mom had refinished by hand. All because dad gave me that look, the one that meant, don't make a scene. At dinner, Selena would talk about fresh starts and new family dynamics. I'd nod and pretend I understood, pretend it didn't kill me to see dad pouring her wine into mom's favorite glass. What hurt most was how Selena tried to replace mom without ever caring. She paid a stranger to take me shopping, booked spa appointments when I cried on mom's birthday, and got annoyed when they didn't make me feel better. It all exploded when I asked dad if I could enroll in an SAT prep course. See, mom had started a college fund for me the day I was born. She always said education was the one thing no one could take from you. But before dad could answer, Selena cut in. Actually, that weekend is Sophia's sweet 16. We're using family funds for the party. The country club has a $30,000 minimum. I stared at her. That's not family money. That's my college fund. Dad's jaw clenched. Your mother would want us united. Stop being selfish. She valued education more than anything, I snapped. She's not here anymore, he fired back. Selena knows what's best for our family now. And that's when I found out. Every last dollar of the $43,000 mom had saved, by clipping coupons and working overtime, was gone. Spent. On Sophia's new BMW. Her sorority dues for a school she hadn't even applied to yet. Selena's bathroom makeover. She has social anxiety, Selena said like that somehow justified it all. These things help her adjust. I snapped. I knew mom's jewelry box was still in the hall closet, and I knew her pearl earrings, passed down from her mother, were worth enough to cover SAT prep. I took them straight to the pawn shop. But just as the guy behind the counter began his appraisal, he paused. He knew my dad, and, because I was a minor, he called him to confirm. When I got home, Selena looked like steam was about to shoot out of her ears. After everything we've done for you, this is how you repay us? I slammed my bedroom door without answering. But I couldn't hide. The next evening was Sophia's big sweet 16 bash. I wore the dress Selena picked out. I smiled for photos. I clapped politely when Sophia opened her designer gifts. She was already 5 drinks in by the time they brought out the 7-tier cake. Toward the end of the night, I found her crying in the bathroom. You hate me, she slurred. I don't hate you, I replied. You should, she hiccuped. Wanna know a secret? She leaned against the sink, eyes glassy. The night before your mom died, we were at your house. Remember? Dad told you he was at a conference. My blood went cold. Mom told me to wait in the car, Sophia mumbled, but I followed them around the back. They were doing something to the trampoline. I heard your mom say, this will work perfectly. And your dad said something about needing to be seen at the hotel the next morning. Sophia, what are you? I'm drunk. Forget it. Seriously, just forget it. But I couldn't, because it was already too late. She had told me everything, and now I wanted answers. I wanted justice. I wanted blood. Full story on the channel. Link below.